Hello again, everybody. So in the previous exercises that I covered, which were exercises 9 and 10, we used the template for small objects millimeters, and that's the same template that I'm using for this exercise, which is exercise 11, entering relative coordinates. And but keep in mind, whatever template you choose will suffice for the purposes of this exercise. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to talk a little bit about the primary difference between the relative coordinates and absolute coordinates. Absolute coordinates can be slow and tedious, but they work, and most of the time, keep in mind, relative coordinates are easier to use. Every time you select a point, Rhino saves that point as the last point. Relative coordinates are based on the last point entered instead of the origin point, which is 0, 0, 0 of the construction plane. Precede the x, y, z coordinates with a single r, upper or lowercase, doesn't matter, to enter relative coordinates. Use the @ symbol instead of an r to start relative coordinates if you prefer. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started again with exercise 11. So I'm going to maximize my top viewport by double-clicking on the viewport title, and then I'm going to go to the curve menu, and then I'm going to select Polyline, and then I'm going to select Polyline one more time. And in the command bar, it's asking for start of Polyline. I'm going to go ahead and type in 8, 0, and then press enter. What I just entered were absolute coordinates. The next point I'm going to enter are going to be relative coordinates, and those coordinates are going to be r, 5, 5, and then press enter. For the next point, I would like for you to type in r, -5, 0, enter. And lastly, to close the polyline, we're going to move our mouse cursor over to the command bar and click close. And that concludes exercise 11.